All right, we're here having another fireside chat with our new business partner, Erin Catron from Catron & Company, now with eXp, and I am so happy that you are on board with eXp. So tell me this, you're an independent company, and I've known you and Dirk for a long time, and you guys, you watched the webinar, I'm assuming at some point, and tell me the story. What happened? How did you decide to move from being an independent company with how many agents do you have?
We have 10.
10 agents?
Now we have 10. Or 11. We have 11.
11 now.
Because that's what eXp has done.
Right, helping you boom. Already we're up 10%.
I mean, it's crazy. Yeah,
right.
I mean, absolutely. It's just been a magic pill. So,
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So it does definitely. We'll talk about how easy it makes for attracting agents to your team, because I think we really haven't talked about that in most of the conversations that I've had.
And we're 3 weeks in.
Right, 3 weeks in.
So yeah.
So yeah, that's really important, right? So most people don't know what to expect in your first 3 weeks. What's it been like?
It's been an amazing roller coaster ride,
right? In
a great way.
And be honest too. So like I know that we had a couple dips in the first initial process. So let's not be afraid to talk about those things.
Okay, so let's back up. How I heard about it first, and if you know me, you know my personality, which is very scattered. I'm like pretty objects, let's shiny things. I'm like, I'm going here.
Thank God for Dirk.
And thank God for Dirk. So Dirk, which is my husband, he was introduced really to the webinar first. And we actually kind of got turned on to it because somebody called us and said, you need to poke some holes in this thing, because obviously we're missing something. And so of course you give Dirk something like that, and he's on a mission. Right. So he is all about like, okay, dude, I will hook you up and I will tell you why it's not good.
Right.
So the next thing you know, he's like, oh, Erin, you're gonna hate me because we're doing this. And I'm like, no, we're not, because we have a really successful brokerage. We made a move into a new market.
Brand new.
Our business is less than 2 years old,
right?
But we have already been able to get some traction in our market, and so.
But 171 deals last year?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
For saying you're in a marketplace. So pay attention here, guys. That's to do that, to come into a market cold where nobody knows you. That's not easy to do. That is very. We could go on for another interview after this on that.
And we moved over to the new brokerage with me and one other person who wasn't even licensed. So when we started, it was like when I say we started from scratch, we started from scratch. I mean, it was all like back in production. I'm doing listings. I'm doing buyers. And then thank goodness I had a great administrative assistant who told me that she would never ever sell, who ended up being one of the best salespeople on the planet.
Right.
So anyway, but together it has come into something. The point of this is that there was no reason for us to change.
Right. No problem you were needing to solve.
No problem.
Right?
I mean, like on the contrary, it was just now kind of getting that momentum, and we were starting to build a brand and being independent into a big marketplace where there's big players. That's hard.
Right.
And so I kind of felt like, the last thing I want to do is have to start all over.
Oh, Dirk,
Dirk, why are you making me do this? Because I hate change. I'm very resistant to change. And by this time we've built a team. Right. And so I'm a traditional team brokerage, which for me too was something that brought on even more, like in my mind, like puzzles.
Right.
Like, how do I make all these pieces fit? And I think one of the biggest things for me, because I'm not a researcher, like Dirk by nature, he will research the crap out of stuff.
Right.
And he's going to read, and he's going to watch videos, and he's going to dig, and he's going to see who else has done it. And he's really going to make sure that he knows all of the facts that he possibly can.